Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Dabe, and before I get too far into this intro, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you guys, make sure that if you would like to ever watch me on live stream, you go down to the description and you follow me on Twitch. I'm doing a lot of streams on Twitch now because I'm slowly trying to make the transition there, so it might have already happened by this time because this is the beginning of the week and it's not going to get posted until next week. But still, I would appreciate if you guys could go follow me there and follow me on Twitter as well. But let's get right into this episode. I just finished an NQ's task, and I think what I want to do is just make a little bit of money, just to buy some more supplies if I need more supplies, get those Dragon Claws purchased if that's what I decide to purchase. I'm still not 100% on that. Like I said before, the only reason I really want to is because I think it'd be cool to also be able to just kind of like make a PK video on my channel every now and then. And I might also get a rune crafting level, since I'm only 300k away from 98, and then we only have one level left, so that'd be really cool. So let's get right into it, try and get a boss task. That's kind of a boss task. Maybe I should do these. No, I don't think I want to. I think I'm just gonna go for pets. We're gonna get Sire again. Callisto. Well, last time I did a Callisto task, I got the pet, but I'm just gonna put it at 3. Because I don't really need this boss anymore. Alright, so here's the moment of truth. I went for the back-to-back on that boss task, and I did get the back-to-back, so let's see what boss task we actually get. Chaos Fanatic. It's actually not that bad. I'll just put it at 35, because I might get the Fart Cloud pet. Alright, well, no back-to-back again, but we did get a Black Dragons task, so that's gonna be some KBD. So I did like 8 to 10 raids with my friends. Didn't get anything, but just thought it'd be relevant to mention. I think what I'm going to do now is just relax for a little bit, do some rune crafting, and maybe push 98. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it all in one sitting. I do have that KBD task that I might get back to. Alright, so I finished up my KBD task. I got one pair of KBD heads, which is making it up to 10 in the stack in the bank now, and getting another Dagonoth task. Skipped a few in there. Once again, if it's not a boss task, I really don't care about it, so 2 Dagonoths. Alright, so some unfortunate things happened when I came into this room that we're not going to discuss, but, and also sorry for the lag once again, it's a little laggy at the start of clips when I'm streaming, but first kill of Rex, we get a warrior ring, so that's just icing on the cake of things that shouldn't happen on a DK strip. Alright, so I just got a Dragon Med Helm from Prime. We are getting close to 4,000 Prime KC, which we will hit later this trip, which is exciting, but you know what, that's a 60k drop, so I'm fine with it. To miss the most predictable thing in the world happening, which is 4,000 Prime kill count. So kind of cool to have another milestone kill count out of the way. Not gonna get 4,000 Supreme this task, but that'll probably happen on the next one or the task after that. So getting kind of close to the official drop rate of the Dagonoth King pets, which I believe is 1 in 5k. So I decided it would be a good idea to do a little bit of Dagonoth Kings right after my task, just like a couple extra rotations, and you know, I got a Ring of Life, so now I'm getting hit by both of these. So that's fun, but it's okay. I mean, it's not a big deal. Just another Ring of Life. So unfortunately, we didn't get the back-to-back, but 55 Skeletal Wyverns is not a bad task at all. I find myself having a hard time skipping this task just because it's Wyverns, man. I love them. If you've seen old videos of mine, you know I'm addicted to them, so I'm going to have to go do it. Alright, so I did 4 or 5 tasks, decided that maybe I would just do some of them in the catacombs, see if I get anything. Actually didn't get much at all, but I just finished 900 consecutive tasks, which brings me up to over 1,600 points. In case you guys are wondering what I do with my Slayer points, I literally just use them to skip tasks and get other tasks that I want to do. So Black Dragons, that's a boss task, I'll keep it. Alright, so don't even ask me how I managed to actually miss this, but I just got 92 crafting while I'm rune crafting. And I'm pretty sure I got like this entire level, just like my last mining level, just from this. So that's kind of nuts. Also, something coming up pretty soon here is, in case you guys don't watch my Iron Man videos and don't actually know, my Iron Man is getting to the point where I'm going to be bossing pretty soon. So I think what's going to happen is, when I start bossing, once I get 99 rune crafting, like that's my current AFK skill of choice, I might start doing like AFK crafting by doing just blowing glass, or I might just do like adamant darts or something, just because they're really AFK, and I'm probably going to go with adamant darts just because I don't like blast furnace very much, so I think that's going to be the next 99 that I start passively going for. Alright, so as per usual, coming in strong with the Saradomin's Light. Decided I wanted to do a Sara trip and You know, who didn't expect this to happen? And the very next kill, we got a Godsword Shard 3 off a minion. Alright, so we just got a Godsword Shard 2 from the boss, which is, I think, 1 in 256. Either way, it's a drop, man. So that was as good as it got for that Sara trip. However, this is actually some consistent progress. 98 rune crafting. Hell yes, the 8 mind runes is what I was really after. But that means we are only 1 level away from the final one, and it's 1.2 million rune crafting XP, which is painful to look at, but now it's about to be 3k less than that. Still, this is going to be a really cool one to get 99 in, and I'm actually pretty pumped. I've actually been thinking while I've been AFKing rune crafting that things I might want to buy instead of Dragon Claws would be an Imbued Heart, and then maybe start working on the Mage gear. Because Dragon Claws are really minor, and I really don't see myself having time to PK right now either, because I'm putting so much time into this account and my Iron Man. It might make more sense for me just to buy the Imbued Heart, especially if I'm going to be camping Scorpia sometime soon. It's also good for barrage tasks, so I don't know, that one might be a pretty good purchase. We finally did pick up a boss task, and 172 Calphites. I'm not quite sure what my KC at Calphite Queen is. Alright, so this is going to push me just under the drop rate for the pet. So if we don't get it on this task, we can officially be unlucky. And then I can complain. Yeah. So I'm not going to dwell on this for too long, because I already bitched about it in my Iron Man video. Which I guess is probably going to come after this video. But I'm a little bit pissed. The Zora update I'm fine with from a main perspective. On my Iron Man I'm pretty pissed about it. But for my main I'm actually pretty happy that Zora is finally getting a nerf. I don't think that this is the right way to go about nerfing it, to be honest, because they're really fucking it. But the big update change is the Serp Helm is now pretty much ass. So that kind of sucks. It's really going to push me away from ever soloing Saradomin, because without the Serp Helm I'm never going to be able to kill the minions on time. So that's kind of shitty. Also, Void Range is ass now, so basically Arma's probably about to go up in price dramatically. So apologies for the kind of scuffed screen region here. But apparently, first of all, I'm a little disappointed. I buy the Imbued Heart and then this shit happens, so that kind of sucks. But right now, there's just shit all over the place. People are selling and buying items for way different than what they were yesterday. I'm still going to keep the Imbued Heart because I already have it. I'm not going to panic sell it at this point. Like, I'm still going to use it for Scorpia, and if I start doing Kerp, I'll start using it there too. However, I'm going to throw my entire cash stack in the GE and see if I can pick up a piece of Ancestral, because it's crashing right now, but I'm still going to need it for raids, and I'm going to be doing a lot of raids, so. Alright, so I think I finally decided what I want to spend my GP on. I was going to originally save up for a piece of Ancestral, like I probably mentioned earlier, but Ancestral already bounced back a bit. What I did pick up on the cheap, though, was a Mage's Book for a little bit under 5 mil, or maybe just about 5 mil. And I actually did buy a Zami Spear. I did about 30, or got my Kerp KC up by about 30 earlier with Gitsin, so that was kind of fun. I might be doing that some more as well. First thing I'm going to do is get rid of this Serp Helm, because it's pretty much useless now. I might use it for Pyramid Plunder, but that seems like a really bad reason to keep a Serp Helm, honestly. So what I want to buy now actually is an Ancestral Hat, and that sounds really stupid. It kind of is really stupid, but I feel like it would fill out this spot in my bank really well, so, you know, it would look very nice to have here. Also, I was thinking about reorganizing my bank pretty soon, but I'm going to use the rest of my money on probably supplies, because I'm running a bit low on potions, and even though I do have some stuff to decant in here, I feel like spending a decent bit on potions right now would be a good thing. Plus, Dragon Arrows crashed a lot too because of this update, because everyone thinks the Twisted Bow is going to drop, so I think it'd be a good time to invest in some more of those. Alright, I feel pretty stocked up now. I got a few hundred of every potion, about 8,000 Sharks, 3,000 Karambwans, a couple thousand House Tellies. I still have about 10 mil left, and yeah, we did get the Ancestral Hat and the Mage's Book, because why the fuck not? Also, just, Neats, man, it's so weird. It's just really weird when Nezzy is best in slot again. So, a couple of my patrons said they wanted to do some raids, and I said, cool, so I home tellied or minigame tellied, and you can probably see by my chat, you have a funny feeling like you would have been followed. You can probably tell by my inventory that I was runecrafting. I just got the runecrafting pet for a 3rd time. Like, what? Recorder for the dexterous content scroll. Alright, so we just got a Dexter's Prayer Scroll. These are about 100 mil now. This is a 5-man. Like I said, this is actually the raid after I got that runecrafting pet, so I guess this kind of makes up for that. So that's pretty cool.
I told you that shit.
About a 20 mil split. Once again, we are back runecrafting again, and unfortunately this isn't actually going to be level 99 coming in here, but I'm going to actually outro the video here, and I have a few things that I want to tell you guys before I do. First of all, thank you very much for watching. If you want to like, comment, or subscribe to this video, that'd be really cool, and I'd appreciate if you guys do all of those things because it does help expand my channel. Also, I'm going to actually be starting a new series next week. Don't worry, I'm not going to be getting rid of Winning RuneScape. I'm not going to be getting rid of my Iron Man Progress. This is actually going to build off of the Winning RuneScape series. I'm going to be playing in the exact same way, except there's going to be a few different stipulations to it, and I think you guys will actually be really excited for that series. It kind of makes my gameplay a lot more interesting for me, and hopefully it becomes a lot more interesting to watch. So if you guys are interested in seeing what that series is ahead of time, then make sure you head over to my Twitch page or my Twitter page, or both, and follow them. That'd be really cool if you guys could do that. I've actually been streaming every day for the past over 2 weeks now, and I'm trying to continue doing that, and I'm trying to actually get partnered on Twitch right now, so if you guys could help me out and head over there and follow and, you know, view the streams every now and then, that'd be awesome. But once again, if you guys did enjoy, make sure you stick around for next week's series, because I think it's going to be pretty fucking cool. Hope you guys all have an amazing day, and peace out.